When Bobby Valentine took over as the manager of the Red Sox, we all knew it would add a little spice and color to the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry, but I don't think anybody predicted it would happen this quickly. Here we are, second week of spring training. The games haven't even started yet, and he's already made comments about Derek Jeter's famous flip play and Alex Rodriguez getting beat up by Jason Varitek to add a little bit of spice to the camp before games start. Derek Jeter, as predicted, didn't have all that much to say. He said, Bobby doesn't think we practice that play. We do. Then he went out and practiced it on the field just to prove he was right. Alex Rodriguez had even less to say today, saying that, he's not going to win a war of words with Bobby. He'll let Reggie Jackson do his speaking for him once he gets to camp this week. But I think this is just an indication of what we can expect from Bobby V, from the Yankees Red Sox this year. Terry Francona, who also was in camp as an ESPN broadcaster this week, said it wasn't really his style. He let the play on the field do the talking. Joe Girardi really had the same thing to say today. But Bobby V clearly is going to try to put the focus on himself, take some of the pressure away from his players, especially after last year's season, the way it ended for Boston. Anything that can take the focus off of that and put it on himself, he's going to do that. Mark Teixeira, who knows Bobby Valentine pretty well, works out at his facility in Connecticut in the offseason, he said that even though they're all very intense competitors, Bobby knows he's an entertainer, and I think he relishes that role. I think Teixeira's right. Bobby knows the media. He's been in New York as the Mets manager. He's been a member of the media as an ESPN employee last year. He knows that anytime he opens his mouth and says anything at all about the Yankees, it's going to be back page news. So I think Bobby is enjoying that role, relishing the opportunity to put the spotlight on him and maybe let his players skate by a little bit. But at the end of the day, like Joe Girardi said, really what happens on the field between the Yankees and Red Sox is going to be what matters the most. For NYDailyNews.com, this is Mark Feinsand.